Welcome to another InWheelTime podcast. Welcome to the InWheelTime Car Talk Show. Coming up, Gus Flores with the CarMeet Network. And our remote in a couple of weeks at Team Gilman. We hope that you're going to be there and join us. If not in person, that you'll join us here on our show on the internet. In Jeff's Car Culture, 4 vehicles that should hit the 250,000 mile mark, and 3 vehicles that won't. Guaranteed. Howdy. Along with Mike Out of This World Barnes. We always need more Jeff Zekin. David Ainsley still in bed this morning, typing on his computer. Yeah. And Don Armstrong. Glad you could join us. Thank you very much. Okay. It appears as though that we do we have Mr. Flores, Mike? We don't even have Mike. Do we have
Mike's
Mike?
There.
Mike's there? Okay. Well, hello, Gus. Are you with us?
Good morning. Yeah, I forgot to click the button.
well, we're glad that you remembered. We appreciate that.
Yeah. Good morning, guys. How's everybody doing?
Very good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Excited.
So, Gus, tell me about the CarMeet Network first.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. So the CarMeet Network, guys, our slogan is we go on the foundation of vibe, connect, and grow. So what we came across, the past few years doing car meets, car events and stuff. And so what I've noticed is that there was something missing in between, not just car meets, but I wanted to be able to connect people with vendors, with businesses, but also grow. There's people that I know that, personally that I know that through car events have been able to fight depression. So they build cars, they go to car events. So with this new CarMeet Network, we're going to be able to do that. We're going to be able to travel to different cities and be able to gather together with different people and not just have a good time with a car meet, but also, influence people in a good way.
Well, that's good. Yeah. And so how long have you been in business doing this?
So we started back in 2019, but officially we started another company in 2021.
21. Okay.
So are you connected with Gilman, or you're just part of Gilman organization on the marketing side? How does that work?
Yeah, so pretty much Team Gilman had a friend of mine that he used to go to my car meets back in 2020 and right after COVID, and he got hired as a marketing director or media guy, and he reached out to us. Team Gilman wanted to do an event, and we were the perfect fit for it, so we did it, and so we've done it to 3 other stores already.
Well, good. And you haven't been involved with us, but that's okay. We won't hold that against you. But this is a whole new thing, and maybe perhaps that we'll be able to team with you in future events. Yeah.
Yes.
So what car? Who's invited to the mega meet?
So this is a mega meet, guys. Let me tell you a little bit about the mega meet. So we've done a couple of mega meets here in Texas. We started here in Houston. Our first mega meet, we did it with a couple other people. We brought about 2,500 people. That's between in and out within 6 hours. And then, yeah.
I hope we got somebody directing traffic up there.
Oh yeah, sure did. We had about, I think, 5 officers and about 6 parking attendants. So every time we do an event, we do have everything. It's a systemized event, so we have parking attendants, cashiers, I mean, you name it, from everything. So
speaking of cashiers, is this an event? Do you charge a fee?
No,
to get
not
in?
at all. Not at all.
No. So it's free for anybody.
Yeah, free for everyone. Yeah. The other events that I'm talking about is because we have to rent a venue that holds that massive amount of vehicles. So we've done it here in Houston, and then we've done them in Bastrop, Texas. So I get together with different promoters across Texas, and we have a venue that holds actually 3,500 people. So we've been able to. It's in Bastrop, Texas, called the East 40. So we gather people from Dallas, Austin. So once a year we do our Texas Mega Meet there in Bastrop, Texas, and it's fun and it's free for everyone as well.
That's cool. That's very cool. So give us an idea of the types of cars that you draw at these mega meets.
Absolutely. So with this, it's a new generation of car owners. Obviously, I'm a big fan of, the hot rods and, a true muscle car or a true build car, right? And so what we do is we do gathers. And the way I used to do it is we used to gather a car meet or a car event, and we used to have sections, right? So we would welcome everyone. If you drive from a hot rod to a Honda, let's just call it like that, Brent, from a hot rod to a Honda. And so what we would do, we would have sections. So in front of the place where we were at, obviously we would showcase the really cool cars, show ready, exotics, hot rods, or classics, and then we would build all the way to the back to where from different areas. So we attract all kinds, American, import. Sometimes we do get some really cool cars. Sometimes the theme looks like Fast and the Furious, or sometimes it looks like Toretto, from Fast and the Furious. So,
Well, I mean, I'm thinking, okay, so there is room for us old people in our old hot
no,
rods.
no, absolutely, guys. One of the things I do have a guy, him and his wife used to always come to my events. Him and his wife are hot rod builders and collectors, and they used to come to a lot of events that I used to do because I was closer to their area. So, but yeah.
Okay.
We would be more of the classics.
Yes.
We would be in the classic section.
Yeah,
That's
I love
exactly
classics.
right. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, Gus, I'm gonna say that this is a 4-hour event, 10 to
Yes,
2,
sir.
from what I understand.
Yes,
And
sir.
is it going to be at the 3 dealerships?
Yes, sir. Yeah, so we're gonna host it at their North Complex location, which is, Marla decided, hey guys, we've been doing it for Honda. Our last Honda event that we did was at the Team Gilman Honda North. We had 310 registered cars and 700 people that attended that day. It was
Do we
amazing.
need to register the cars before we come?
Yes, it's recommended, guys, because with the registration, it's guaranteed for a spot. So our parking attendants will be checking that, make sure you got your car registered. They're gonna see like a little notification on their email. So we will prioritize the people that got registered so they can get a spot first.
So am I going to be able to take my Corvette and show it up there?
Yes, yes, you can.
But
because
do I have to register it even though I'm going to do this radio show from up there?
well, you don't have to. We will have a private section.
Okay. I thought, okay. Well, I was going to say, if you need me to register, would you do that for me?
Yeah. Yeah, I can do it. But definitely, yes, guys. I do have a couple of muscle cars coming out. There's a couple of Corvettes that actually my friend participates in the Corvette event that they have yearly in the Woodlands. So he's bringing his Corvette out as well.
Good.
So it's an open
Okay,
show.
so I'm sorry. What'd you say,
That's-
Mars?
I was saying it is an open show, but the registration is because you've got limited space.
For sure, yes.
And
And
you
we
want to
want to
make
make
sure
Yeah.
that those people get
Do
accommodated.
you mean to tell me that these dealerships are trying to sell new cars as well? Oh my God. I can't
Yes.
believe it.
Well, I mean, they do both. They want to attract a different community, not just through social media, but through actual people coming to this.
Sure.
They want
checking
to have a
out-
little fun, is what it amounts to.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
And I think that we met the representative from the Acura dealership or the Honda dealership. Who was it? It
was- I think
it was
Mars?
Acura, Marla.
was- yeah,
Marla?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and great lady and a great spokesperson. And we're thinking, I told
Very.
her, I said, you know what? I don't get very many Acuras in the press fleet. And she says, well, we can take care of that. I said, no, that's okay. You just need to get them in the press fleet. That's what we
Yeah.
need. But I guess the point that I'm trying to make is they've got hot rod Acuras. I know that they've got hot rod Mazdas, and I know that they got hot rod Subarus as well. So for all of you that really like, the muscle aspect of it, the gussied up ones, they're going to have those up there at that Gilman Mega Meet as well.
So, Gus, tell me about this. You're going to sell me a car for $1,000. What is this in
Yeah.
the promo?
Yeah, this is so insane. Marla's literally throwing out a big party. So this is what they decided to do. They say, you know what, guys, we're having a big party. We're having a big car meet, a mega meet, right? So let's see what Gilman wants to do. So Team Gilman wants to get back to the community. So what they did, they came out with this. Each store is gonna have 2 vehicles. So 2 vehicles from Subaru, 2 vehicles from Mazda, and 2 vehicles from the Acura store. What's gonna happen is those cars are gonna be raffled off for free. People are gonna get a chance to enter. They have to be present to win. You must be present to win, and you have to be 18 years old with a valid driver license. So I am 18 years old. I have a valid driver license. I show up to the event. I register for free. So that's going to be an entry. Once we draw that entry, whoever wins gets to purchase that car for $1,000 plus TTL.
And what year in these cars? Are they the new ones, or maybe pre-owned, or something going to the crusher?
No, not going to the crusher for sure. I'm pretty sure Team Gilman doesn't want to do that. Now, it's a surprise for me as well. I know Marla was so excited about getting this, 2 vehicles per store and having a chance for someone to, take a car home for $1,000. And I'm pretty sure it's not going to be a beater,
Yeah, if it's on their lot, it's going to be well worth $1,000.
I understand.
bucks,
I just want to get clarification in the rules, so when
For
I
sure.
win it, I might,
Think of this.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
18 years old. You're in high school. You got your valid driver's license, and Dad said that he'd back you up if you won for the
Ding, ding,
thousand
ding,
for
ding,
the
ding, ding, ding.
$1,000. I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in there.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
told my friends at the so I have three separate groups on my social medias, right? From TikTok, they just comment on it, but on Instagram, what I like about Instagram and Facebook, I have a couple of groups where it's individual, car clubs. So I have the Subaru team, I have the Mazda team, and then I have the Honda team. So what I did, I sent everyone the same message. I said, guys, by the way, it's not just gonna be a cool event, but someone is gonna have a chance to take a car for $1,000. And so they started going crazy on the comments.
Wow. So two each from
Yes.
the dealer, each dealership.
Now, I want to know,
6 cars total, yeah.
probably more important to me than anything else, are you going to have some hot dogs or something to eat up there?
Oh yes, oh yeah, absolutely.
Shut up, Mars.
We're in.
Yes, you know what?
I got to have my hot dog.
I'm
Yeah,
sure. They always say a lot of times, you went to the heart with food. I'm those type of guys. I'm that type of guy. So I'm always bringing, nice vendors. So I have a vendor from Dallas coming out. They're very popular in Dallas. They became so popular. It's called Salsa Burgers. So what they do, they make those like street style hot dogs and burgers. So are coming from Dallas, Texas.
Very nice. Very nice. And we won't hold it against them that they're coming in from Dallas.
Yeah, right.
You just
Yeah.
make sure they register so they got a parking.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
By
they get
the way,
across
guys,
the board.
I will take you personally, so you can try the food. So you can
Okay.
try the
Okay.
All right. Yeah,
Yeah.
guide us over there. And we're going to have an extended show that day. Normally we do a 2-hour show, but we're going to do it a 3-hour show. So it's
Oh,
going to
wow,
be
beautiful.
a bonus hour. And
go.
Mars arranged that. So it should be a good time, a fun time for all.
Oh, yeah,
We'll take
absolutely.
the air at 10 o'clock in the morning when the show opens.
Nice.
And we'll take it all the way till 1 o'clock. And the show closes at 2. So it just seems to work out best for everybody. We're
Oh,
going to
yeah.
have a DJ there, and we hope he doesn't play his music too loud, because then we won't be able to have our dulcet tones reach everybody.
No,
You know,
You can have them out in the parking lot.
Won't be learning. Won't be
I
learning.
was thinking about the cars that you're going to sell for $1,000. One of my granddaughters just found out yesterday. She told me she had a hickey boo boo. Well, the insurance company totaled her car.
Oh wow.
Oh no.
So I'm thinking, okay, so you need to get up.
You're
and
not
go with
allowed,
me.
Mars, to enter in the damn thing.
That's right. I need to bring her
granddaughter.
over there and say, here's
Well,
your
that-
shot
yeah.
to get you a cheap car, a good car, inexpensively. Yeah.
It's just something I can tub out and put an LS in. That would be good.
Right.
That is
I
not
mean-
going to happen. Yeah, that's not going to happen. No,
No, guys.
I think that we're forbidden for entering any kind of free giveaways.
Yeah,
Me.
that's the first thing I said. When they gave me the news, I kind of looked at Marla and I looked at Robin, and they kind of got the idea, like, yeah, Gus,
You
don't
can't
try
do it.
You're out.
You're
It's
out.
always you got to ask, right?
No, right?
Okay, so what time do the gates open?
The gates open for general public at 10 a.m. All of our vendors and everyone's going to be from 8:30 to 9:30. So, but we're going to have a few early birds that do show up early. I have some friends that participate in multiple car shows, especially for the Honda ones. And there are some teams coming from San Antonio. These guys are, man, they're rolling pretty deep
wow.
from San Antonio. This is the Subaru guys. So, these events that I put together, being able to attract people from different cities in a good way, because they're like, hey, I want to be part of that. So then, I say, well, this person is coming from this side, this person from this side. We had this past event for Honda, I had people coming from El Paso, from Brownsville, from Louisiana. Like literally they messaged the page and said, hey, we saw the Honda event. I'm a big time Honda, and they drove all the way here.
Interesting.
nice.
Yeah. I've got a friend of mine that I work with. He has a souped up. It's either a Honda. No, I think it's a Toyota. Anyway, I know when I tell him about this,
Yeah.
that he'll probably show up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And he's got a very nice, sweet car. I will
I
tell
love
you
it.
that.
I did not
It's
know
very
there were
sweet.
any Subaru car clubs. I did not know that until recently.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I did
you
not
know,
Those
you know-
WRX people, they're crazy.
I just got right, Gus. Gus
Don't,
probably
don't
got
hold
one.
back, Don.
Look.
Don't hold back.
I'm gonna raise my hand on this because I used to have a Subaru.
There you
And
go,
Sure
see?
enough, and sure enough, every time I'll get invited to some Subaru, these guys were something else. Like this Subaru owners.
Yeah, and I will tell you, back when they still they don't make it anymore, the WRX STI.
Oh yeah, that's I had
my
one of those.
God.
That's what I had.
That thing was a hot rod deluxe. I fell in love with that car.
Yes.
Yeah, and no, if I could find a deal on that, I'd
Go-kart.
buy one of
Yeah.
those. That thing is bad to the
No,
bone.
those things were really cool. Yeah, I had a '07 because so what happened is they had different models, right? They come from the Bug Eye, then I forgot what the new one after that, but then they had a Hawkeye. So I had a Hawkeye, and it was '07. So the '06 was still, you had to wait for the car to cool down and then the turbo to cool down. But '07 they changed the technology where now they added a line to the turbo so it could be oil cooled, and that was pretty cool. So I like those.
Wow.
Gotcha. See, he knows his stuff.
Yep.
I know about those Subaru guys. You don't have to tell me anything.
It just didn't click.
Okay, so to let everybody know, again, that's the Mega Meet 2K26 at
Yes,
Team
sir.
Gilman up on the North Freeway. I think that's in Spring, if I'm not mistaken. 18202 North Freeway up there. It's going to be in 2 weeks, Saturday, March the 14th.
2 weeks.
10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Mega car show. Where do we go online to register?
So, guys, there's two ways that you can go. So, one of the we're actually implementing. So, you can go to the CarMeetNetwork.com. You scroll all the way to the bottom. We're gonna have a form where you can submit your email. We can have your email. We can email you. Right at the bottom right, there's our social media. You can click on Instagram and our social media links. Once you click there, it will take you to especially to our Instagram. And on our bio, you click on our bio, and there's all three links so you can register. If you own a Subaru, if you own a Mazda, if you own an Acura, if you own another vehicle, you can use the Mazda link, and we'll be able to register your vehicle. If you don't have a Subaru, Mazda, or Acura, you're still welcome to the event.
So, you
So
can
that's
still
the
get
Car
your
Meet
Buick in,
Network.
Jeff.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't want to take away from the whole show, though, Mike, by bringing my Buick.
That's right.
I understand.
Well, Gus, thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah,
we really
thank you.
appreciate you.
Absolutely, guys. Thank you, guys.
And we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Yes, sir. We'll see you there. And don't
All right,
forget,
man.
as soon as you guys are hungry, you come to me. We're gonna go try those hot dogs and the burger.
You got it, brother.
All right.
We'll do
We'll
it.
arrive hungry.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Just ahead in
Thanks.
Jeff's Car Culture, cars that'll make 250,000 miles and those that will not. And Mr. Mars has the Top 5 Concours event after this break on the InWheelTime Car Talk Show. Stay with us. The Tailpipes and Tacos renowned cruise-in expands to Beaumont. Golden Triangle cruisers will want to experience Tailpipes and Tacos at the Loopy Tortilla, I-10 South in Beaumont near Washington Boulevard. Grab free Loopy breakfast tacos with any donation to Shirley's Kids. Enjoy a coffee or an adult beverage. Every cruise-in vehicle is automatically entered to win one of the beautiful Chili Pepper trophies for Best Hot Rod, Classic, and Modern Classic. Tailpipes and Tacos Beaumont happens Saturday morning, March 21st, 8 to 11 a.m. If you're a car geek like we are, this is the event you'll want to attend. The InWheelTime Car Talk Show will be online live, and you may be interviewed about your ride. Tailpipes and Tacos Beaumont edition, Saturday, March 21st, 8 to 11 a.m. at the Loopy Tortilla, 2050 I-10 South in Beaumont. The Katy Tailpipes and Tacos happens Easter Saturday, April 4th, 8 to 11. The free Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise-In is a production of Loopy Tortilla Tex-Mex, Beaumont, and Katy. It's pretty good. Apple or Android, InWheelTime Podcast can be found everywhere, on the stream and through downloads. Whether you're on the road or at home and jonesing for a different kind of car talk show, give InWheelTime a try. Honest new car reviews, fun, informative interviews with real car people, weekly automotive news, features like Jeff's Car Culture and Mike's Driving Destinations, all on InWheelTime. Check us out on SiriusXM Podcasts, iHeartRadio, or while you're shopping on Amazon, through Amazon Music. InWheelTime.com has a list, and we know you love lists. Join us 10 to noon Central Time every Saturday for our live show about all things automotive, and we thank you for being with us today. Time now for Jeff's Car Culture. 4 brands that should make 250,000 miles and 3 brands that probably won't.
Yeah, they're expected to. That's what they say. But Toyota is the undisputed longevity champion. Toyota dominates the 2025 list of these vehicles. What makes Toyota vehicles last so long? It comes down to the deliberate engineering, the choices that they make. And when they make those choices, they stick to it. It's reliable systems instead of chasing every new trend. They improve the cars little by little instead of rushing big changes, and carefully monitor every step of building that Toyota. The Toyota Corporation, they receive 9 model awards every year, including the Lexus ES, Lexus IS, Lexus NX, and it goes on through that, through the Toyota Camry, Toyota Tacoma, and the Toyota Tundra. Brands approach the quality control and incremental improvements rather than just radical designs, which other people do. It's paid dividends for the owners of those vehicles and long haul that they use them for. The next one up would be the Lexus, the luxuries that last. Kathy's got one and she loves it. Lexus ranks the highest level in the vehicle dependability for a second consecutive year. Toyota's luxury division, which is Lexus, brings the same reliability DNA wrapped in a premium materials and refined driving dynamics. The brands consistently across both new and used vehicles set it apart from the competitors. In 2026, Lexus is the most reliable brand for used cars, seeing a higher score across older vehicles than the new ones. A luxury brand owner by Toyota, it was also ranked in the top 3 most reliable new cars that they have. So that's good for Lexus. Keep it going. Honda's the next one. Proven durability across the segments for Honda, it ranks second for the most vehicle rankings, demonstrates strong longevity potential. The Japanese automaker has built a reputation similar to Toyota, focusing on practical engineering and reliable powertrains. Hint, all the other manufacturers. The Honda Odyssey, Pilot, and Ridgeline are the 12th, 11th, and 10th most likely vehicles to make it beyond the $250,000 mark. Honda's approach to reliability mirrors Toyota's philosophy of consecutive updates and proven technology. The brand consists of performance across sedans, SUVs, and trucks. The next one we have, which is the last one in the group of 4, and it's kind of surprising, Chevrolet, the American contender. Only General Motors managed to break the Japanese stranglehold in longevity, with the Chevrolet models showing a surprising durability in certain segments. The Chevrolet Suburban remains a reliable choice in the full-size SUV category, with a chance of reaching 250,000 miles. And its iconic SUV, which has been around since 1935, continues to be a favorite for families of those who need a vehicle built to last. The Chevrolet Silverado 1500 rounds out the chance of reaching 250,000. As the only American-made half-ton vehicle to make the list. So there you go. Keep it up. Buick ranks second among the challenges for the small SUVs. It's the Buick Encore, Chevrolet Equinox, and Chevrolet Traverse all make that list, contending for the 250,000-mile mark. The ones that didn't make it, Mike, are the struggling long-term reliability would be the Dodge Ram. Despite marketing emphasis, toughness, and capability, the Ram trucks face reliability challenges that prevent them from achieving a 250,000-mile longevity rate at the rates compared to its competitors. Moving on to the next one, Mike, we're going to wrap this up for the Jeep off-road prowess on road problems. Jeep's reputation for ruggedness doesn't translate to long-term reliability, with the brand consistently ranking near the bottom of dependability studies. The focus of off-road capability and lifestyles marketing hasn't resulted in the vehicle that rack up that many miles without significant mechanical issues. Now, the one thing I see also in this is that they use them for other things. I mean, there's a lot of events that you can take your Jeep to, and you know, those things tend to destroy parts and pieces of the body. The last one, Mike, Tesla. Innovation meets growing pains. Tesla ranks in last place among 26 brands for its used model, driven by numerous issues with older models. And while Tesla's new vehicles rank 9th across the new car's reliability, it plummets, given several issues with older models. The electric vehicle pioneer faces significant reliability challenges, and they're working on it as best they can. So there you go.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I've heard about Ram and I've heard about Jeep having some serious issues in multiple fashion with reliability issues across the board, not just one thing, not just an engine, not just a transmission, not just with electronics, but a combination of all those things.
And
Lots of recalls.
there's many more out there, Don. These are just some that pop up consistently on the ones that will make it and the ones that won't. So,
well, Mr. Mars now has a special for us, and that would be the top 5 concours events. Is that across the United States, Mike?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
yes, sir. And
have at it, sir.
I kind of broke it out into time of year, just because these take a little planning because of where they're at. So, for example, in the spring, the Amelia Concours d'Elegance is down in Amelia Island in Florida. Now, this
Mike, is this driving destinations? I don't have the right slide up.
How about this one?
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Okay.
All right, got it.
Great.
All right. So The Amelia kicks off the concourse season, typically held in March, and it happens at the Oceanside Ritz Carlton down there. Now, this, of course, has got your blue chip collector cars, motorsports legends, auctions, and a lot of seminars, but it's all in that coastal area with the spring weather. So it makes it really nice for open top cruising around and going out on the beach evenings and stuff. It makes it for a real nice event to happen there. And if you're down there and you want to do something else while you're down there, you might go explore Fort Clinch State Park for coastal drives and some Civil War history while you're enjoying it. Now, in late spring or early summer, Greenwich Concours d'Elegance, Greenwich, Connecticut. Pooey. Typically, this happens in late May, early June. Now, this is on the Long Island Sound waterfront, and it's in the Northeast, so it doesn't really have all the Monterey crowds per se, but it's got a lot of carefully curated classes from the pre-war classics up to the modern hypercars. And it's kind of a smaller show, but it makes it easier to see everything if you're down there only for a day, and you can get some VIP luxury receptions if you want to get into those, or some showcases if you really want to go for a over-the-top event. And if you're up there in that area and you want something to do while you're there, take a quick train into New York City and go check out Broadway. Now, during the summer, you want to go to the Cincinnati Concours d'Elegance. Now, this is typically in June, so down south it's a little warmer. Nice time to be up maybe a little further north. And this is a Midwest concours that brings in a lot of prestige with a friendly, relaxed atmosphere with over 200 vehicles that compete across their theme classes. Now, the park's got a hilltop pavilion, so it creates a nice view looking down over the whole setting there. And if you really want something to go see with some top tier cars without having to go to the coast on either side of the country, this is one that's typically in the middle of the world that you can see. There's also the National Museum of United States Air Force if you happen to want to do something else while you're in that area. Now, late summer, this is whenever you can start looking for the Pebble Beach Concours d'Elegance. Now, this is out in Pebble Beach, California, of course. Now, this is considered the crown jewel of the American concours events. Now, this is held during the Monterey Car Week, and it showcases the rarest and the historically significant cars in the world. Now, they do this on a golf course, and the 18th fairway overlooks the Pacific Ocean, so it really gives a nice surrounding there of elegance, as well as seeing the beach and things. So they have auctions, they have unveilings during this thing, and they do a lot of satellite events actually to bring things in now to really round out the full automotive festival week. Then in the fall, if you're looking for something up there, go to the Ironstone Concours d'Elegance. Now, this is up in Northern California, Murphy's, California. Typically, this is in September, and it's considered California's gold country at the Ironstone Vineyards. Now, this combines vintage automobiles with wine country hospitality. They have over 300 classic cars, motorcycles, historic race machines, and it's in a really nice, relaxed vineyard setting. So with the cooler autumn weather, it makes it really comfortable to go out and be in the scenic landscape. And they have a lot of other things going on in that area, including the Sierra Foothill back roads and places to nicely drive and enjoy the vineyard and the surrounding part of the country there.
Very cool.
All right. Thank you, sir. All right. Time now for a quick break on the InWheelTime Car Talk Show. We are back with another 30 minutes right after this. The Easter Bunny's coming to the Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise In at the Lupi Tortilla Tex-Mex in Katy, April 4th, 8 to 11 a.m., and you're invited too. Bring the kids and grandkids. It's a cruise in like you've never attended before. With a donation to Shirley's Kids, you'll get a free Lupi Tortilla breakfast taco. There'll be coffee and adult beverages, plus chili pepper trophies for the best hot rod, best modern classic, and best classic. There's no entry fee and no registration. Just bring your ride and the kids. Bad bunnies aren't allowed, but the Easter Bunny will be there, and he'll be full of joy to help make this Tailpipes and Tacos a very special one. Photo opportunities abound. The InWheelTime Car Talk Show will be streaming around the globe, and you could be selected to tell your car story to a global audience. It's the Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise In Easter Edition, Saturday, April 4th, 8 to 11 a.m. at the Lupi Tortilla Tex-Mex in Katy, located on 99 the Grand Parkway, just south of I-10, the Katy Freeway in Katy. Make plans now. Lupi Tortilla, eats pretty good. This podcast episode of the InWheelTime Car Show. I'm Don Armstrong, inviting you to join us for our live show every Saturday morning, 8 to 11 a.m. Central on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and our InWheelTime.com website. Podcasts are available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeart Podcast, Podcast Addict, TuneIn, Pandora, and Amazon Music. Keep listening, and we'll see you soon.